What do we got?
I do felt like your execution and operation, it seemed clean. You guys didn't have a lot of penalties. Get a win. I mean,
just like I told the team, like the most important thing, the good, the bad, and the ugly, we got to learn from it. So we got to clean up some mistakes, all three phases, and we got to get a little bit better from this tape. With saying that, I liked how they competed. I thought they, ran well and hit well, and we had some things that we executed down the stretch there that is really the difference between winning and losing games.
Is there any doubt about going for two there at the end?
No.
How nice was it to see them finish the way they did?
Yeah, it was good. You're happy for the guys. You know what I mean? They're all juiced up. But they know they got to go back to work tomorrow, But, anytime and you put that much in, and it's preseason game. Any game that you play to win, and you put a lot into it. So it's important for us to win.
Rush looked really effective. I thought
They did a good job rushing. A couple times we got high, I felt. Then we got to clean up. We let them out of the pocket a couple times, but certain situations, you got to just rush the situation a little better. But I thought the ball disruption by the D-line, I don't know how many we had, but, a lot of guys getting their hands up, which saved somebody there. It would have probably been a longer gain, and I think it was Vic knocked it down. But I thought the D-line, played with violence, and they looked mean out there.
Especially in his debut, kind of position change.
Yeah, he looked good, Bo, I thought, and I don't know exactly how many snaps he got, but I thought he was coming off the rock pretty good, and I saw somebody's neck snap back pretty good.
Got better and better. What did you specifically see from him?
I hear I'm listening to Drew on a headset. A rookie in his first NFL game. He probably wants a couple throws back, just like I want a couple things back. What I did, during the game and during the week too. But I thought he settled down. I thought he made some plays with his legs, which is huge in today's NFL. You see he's a mobile guy. He laced a few throws in there. But like I said, he'll go back in there, and all our guys will go back in there and say, all right, let's get on the details and how can I get a little bit better. But I was pleased with the operation from him.
for a first preseason game, it was pretty clean. I mean, no major penalties. You guys were getting
a couple. We went backwards a couple times. You know what I mean? We had the DPI there, but I thought it was pretty good. We teach our guys about the rules and educate them, and you got to play within the rules because, it can hurt the team if you don't. And sometimes those are. Play a couple games clean, and then all of a sudden you get a wave of penalties. Sometimes how the game goes. But I thought what I was most pleased with when we did have a few, our attitude didn't get down, which is most important to me.
Look on the two-pointer that DeMarcado was stuffed, but with 3 yards he managed to eke it.
It's hard for me to see, but I saw him kind of run into the wall, and then he kind of found the crease, and the O-line did a good job of that second surge. The finish of that second surge, the initial block, and then it was kind of boom, and he crammed it in there pretty good. It was good to see. I thought he played well.
Is Corey okay? I know.
Yeah, so I think we got. I got to figure out my standard operating procedures for you guys, but I think with injuries, because I don't know my cadence yet with that for you guys, what's best for you. But truthfully, I know a couple guys got nicked, but then they were all able to return. So that's good, and it looks like we came out pretty clean.
How do you feel about the communication from the coaching side of things?
Yeah, it was good. I had to tell a couple guys to speak up a little bit. I couldn't hear them, truthfully. I said, turn your volume up a little bit, but, JG 5 minutes ago, you said turn the volume down, so damned if you do, damned if you don't. But it was good. It was clean. We got, we don't have a lot of egos on this staff, so – they know it's not about them, it's about the players, and they're here to serve the players on game day as well. And we got to make sure that we operate in a way that helps the players. So I was pleased with the headset.
From a play calling standpoint, as you said, it was the first time kind of giving the keys to Nick and to Drew. How do you think they did?
I thought he did good. I thought there was a couple calls. I think I was calling for something, and I would have been dead wrong, so I'm glad he didn't listen. But they did a good job.
You talk about teaching these guys winning behavior.
Is that a good example of that right there, that last drive?
Yeah. I thought the execution was extremely. We handled the 2 minute. We had a couple timeouts there, and we decided to use both of them at that point. Honestly, it's so funny. Like, we had a similar drive in camp of that. Actually, it was OTAs. But where we catch an explosive, and it's like, all right, if we get it to here, we're going to bang a timeout, knowing that we got one left. And sure enough, I don't know who it was, but caught the explosive in there, so we banged the timeout. And then banged another timeout when he was in bounds and had a couple shots to the end zone, and they executed. But that's, it can go one way or the other. You know what I mean? It's guys made some plays. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. But I was proud how they fought and they battled in their attitude.
Coach, what about that timeout at the end of the first half that gave Denver a chance to keep the field goal?
Yeah, so they were. That was probably, looking back on it, a little bit of a mistake by me looking at it, where two things went into play with that. I didn't know if their operation was clean. I didn't want to let them run out the half. And the other thing too with that is, which, probably not in a real game, but we wanted to get another snap of kickoff return. So, but looking back at it, yeah, it was probably a mistake there.
So, what did you like from Paris Johnson Jr. today?
Yeah, I thought he played well. I thought he protected well. He had a couple good run blocks in there that I saw. I got to watch the tape on that, Bo, but there's no doubt that it's not too big for that guy. I mean, he came in, he was smiles, and he was lathered up and ready to go.
What was like a key Trails game today?
Yeah, I thought he competed. I told him to go run down that one where we, I think it was Russell we hit. I mean, he lobbed it over maybe the two quarterback. But I thought he had a couple good tackles. I got to watch the tape truthfully on that one. But thought all of them, they competed. They came out here and put on a show.
Was the plan always to keep Colt in for just one series, or that?
Yeah, there was kind of a play count that we wanted to hit with everybody, and I was glad where we got Colt.
Said that Dennis Gardick is like the ultimate pro. How do you think he did today?
Yeah, we gave up an explosive, and then he got us out of it with a sack, I think, on second down. And that's why I always say sacks are great. Sacks are really good on second down, first and second down. You know what I mean? But because that got him behind the sticks, and we played third down. I think they had to punt there, or maybe they missed the field goal. Yeah, he's going to be, a asset for us. There's no doubt.
4th and 5, the touchdown, all the pressure. You're good with that?
Yeah, I like the call there. They made a better play than us. Okay, thank you. We'll see you in a couple days.